Vale. A ver, me quedan las misiones de Tali, Jacob, Mordin y Grum. Creo que esos 4. Hostia, si estoy aquí, es verdad. Boh. Estoy en el DLC.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Qué bonito es un rato. Estoy buscando paquetes estos de Cerberus. Que no sé si... Supongo que te darán créditos o algo. ¡Hostia! No vale, no vale, no vale. Parece que hay... Que no haya torres.
Hostile activity detected. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Ya. Ay. ¿Y allí? Está.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Hay una más y no sé... ¡Ah! Está ahí. Vale. A ver, hay gente. Entonces... Me cojo... Es que tal y... Un poco mal. Prefiero su recursos. No tengo locura. Tempest. Locura.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck. Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
¿Qué? Caña, hostia.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Vale. Digo, igual si me pongo detrás del escudo no me mata. Pero no, ya veo que tiene potencia para un rato.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people scanning area.
Algo.
Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Por aquí.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Oh.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Aquí.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Ah, pero me van a apuntar.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Shield disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Uy.
Nice work.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit.
¿Cuántos apostáis
Thank you.
que ese red se va a liberar? O sea, es que está clarísimo que se va a liberar.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close. Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows.
Empezamos. Es que, ¿qué les ha pasado? Se tiraron aquí y ya está.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
O sea, yo igual le voy a pegar un tiro. Tal la niega. Como todos estos se levanten, verás tú.
Everything's on fire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands. The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the gears are still dormant.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
No, esa musiquita no. Que es la de la ciudadela del Mass Effect 1. Una mierda.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Vale. A ver. A ver. Que es mi hija, quita. A ver. Tengo que llevarlo hasta adelante. Vale. Ahora. ¿Está? Ah, vale, que es que ahí hay cosas. Ah, amigo, vale, 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 vale. A ver. Claro, entonces ya más complicado. Yo creo más fácil. $800 créditos. Oye, no es mal. Me he metido la cancioncita. A ver.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Buah. Se van a levantar
There's
todos.
the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Hostiles up ahead!
Pues sí que se han levantado todos.
Overloading.
There we go!
Parece que ya no sé ni para dónde tengo que ir.
Flush you.
Attention. This is a critical alert. No activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
Seguir. Ah, arriba.
Outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
¿Qué hablas? Se está ahí, este dicho. Encima es un centro muy raro.
Firing a high impact. Next shot. Hostile.
Ay, perdón. Vale. Y ahora... A ver, tengo que buscar el último paquete. Antes de entrar a la base.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Aquí creo que ya está. Esto es lo peor, ¿no? Ya solo un objeto todo el puñetero mapa. La base de... ¿Dónde está Arte? ¡No! Uy, uy. Menos mal que hay un muro ahí invisible. Esto no tenemos, ¿no? ¡No!
Initiating emergency reset.
Pensaba que se me iba a meter en la base de... en la avión. No me acuerdo del nombre. Me quedo. bombardearla.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
Todo esto era para un puñetero logro. A mí dadme dinero. Que me hace falta. Ah, no, pues Atlas es esta. Pues yo que sé en cuál estaba antes. Carros. ¿Qué caso? ¿Qué garros? Porque no tenía ningún punto.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
They're shut to RH.
Module log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century. Module log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6.
Creo que se le doy otra vez al
System
8.
malfunction. Resetting elevator.
¿Qué?
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. 6.
6.
System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
No lo imaginaba.
Watch the drone.
Going silent.
Puta que significa.
Can't do that right now.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
They're coming from the front.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Por si acaso.
This looks interesting.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Se ha movido. Por si acaso. A ver.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
¿Que me ha pirateado? ¿Qué cojones? Ay, madre. ¿Eso es como del mundo completo? Ha dicho esto.
906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the Geth's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Yo voy a invitar a un...
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Ay. Tenía que haber disparado directamente, ¿vale?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Vamos a...
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to
Ah,
take a
vale.
step forward.
Estoy... Vale, vale.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
A ver.
Shields down.
Sí, hombre. Ah, o sea, no era por ahí. Vale. Ah, joder, esa.
We've been spotted.
Aquí tiene que haber algo más.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Buah. Centro neuronal. Esperad. Me va a venir todo.
Shields down.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. David, no! Tell the Geth to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy Escort 2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
De hecho. ¿Eh?
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Hostia, la mato.
David, calm down! I can make all this go away!
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost. Connection lost.
Ahí está David.
Quiet. Please, make it stop. Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals 30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please. Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Que todos esos ganchos los tenemos en la boca, es que...
12.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
No sé. ¿Qué chorra tiene que ver una cosa con...?
Is 30.2.
O sea, ¿por qué tiene que estar así para hablar con los Red? No. Más salud. Perfecto.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Anything else, Commander? Good luck out there, Shep. Commander, you might want
Que
to speak
sí,
with
que ya me
Tally.
lo has dicho,
She's
que...
very worried about something.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free
Venga,
time
venga.
lately.
A ver
So
qué
I
me
haven't
dice.
forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
¡Oh! Ya está. Ya, volvete. Venga, ahora voy a hablar con Jack. Ay. Es que en el 1 me
No
acuerdo
messages for you, Commander.
que si hablabas con Ashley y con Liara, llegaba un momento del juego en el que iban las dos y te decían, a ver, ¿por quién estás? Y si decías, ay, no puedo decidirme, me quedo con las dos, cogía a Ashley, se cabrea contigo, te deja y Leana dice, bueno, a mí no me importa, yo me quedo contigo. Y es como... ay. Pero sí, y luego estaba, pues podías elegir a Ashley, a Liara, o no sé si luego había otra opción que era, no me interesa en ninguna. Pero vamos, que yo siempre elegí a Ashley.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
A ver, entonces está. Vamos a ayudar a Jacob. Porque así me lo quito de encima. O sea, y ya está. Es un personaje que es que de verdad más soso.
Anomaly detected.
Jacob además,
Probe away.
el romance es uno de los peores romances que te puedes echar a la cara.
Probe away. I have found something.
Pero a ver. No, eso.
Probe away.
Porque es que los romances del 2, de Mass Effect 2, en Mass Effect 3 están muy machacados. Ah, no, están hechos una puta mierda. Sobre todo el de Zane, el de Jake.
Probe
No
away.
sé si alguno más. Pero sobre todo esos dos.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Hola, Q. ¿Se me escucha bajito? Uf.
Probe away.
Pues es que, a ver. Si es que lo tengo todo a tope. Es que más no lo puedo subir.
Probe launched.
Nada. Que la verdad es que llevaba tiempo viéndote porque mi padre te ve y alguna vez te veía y siempre se me olvidaba pasarme por el canal a darle el follow. Pues yo prefiero Mass Effect a Dragon Age. A Dragon Age, no sé. Me gustó, pero me gustaba el Mass Effect, no sé. Por fuego. Ah, la de pelotón mejor.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
No. El tema es Tiffy, ¿eso qué es?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived him. Looks like it was
vale.
stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this
Además, a mí Mass Effect empecé con el 1 y a mí eso de crear el personaje con un pasado y todo, no sé, me gusta mucho. Y en Dragon Age también lo tiene y a mí lo de crear personajes me encanta. Hola, yo no.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted
Y
under
Kibu,
emergency
en
command
Dragon Age,
protocols.
¿qué romance cogiste? ¿A quién elegiste?
Local food and neural decay. Beacon activation protocols.
A mí es que el tema de los romances, yo soy muy cotilla, por así decirlo. Alimento, activación.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet. You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been
La
spotted.
verdad es que joder. Mass Effect.
Cloaking.
No me dejas salir. Ahora. ¿Qué haces?
Going dark.
¿Qué pasó de revivir a Jake? Es que pasó. No me gusta nada.
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Es verdad que yo no está subiéndolo también.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Buenas, que venuca. Así en Locura llega un momento que es fácil. Si lo difícil es al principio. Pero ahora ya...
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Ah, vale, vale.
The woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
Pero tú, yo no... Estás en Locura también.
Decay. You are cursed with his face.
Aunque bueno, tú, yo no, claro, vas en... Creo que eres adepto, ¿no? Entonces eres muy blandito.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Muy mal, yo no, muy mal. Que luego te dan logros y cosas. Que yo para Mass Effect es que soy, vamos, si no me lo paso en Locura no me quedo tranquilo. Y mi padre juega a juegos muy raros. Hostia, perdón. Vale, no sé dónde ha ido eso, pero vale.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
No, yo no es centinela. Yo de normal, a ver, en Mass Effect 1 cojo el soldado porque es el único que puede llevar armadura pesada. En el 2, el soldado no me gusta nada. Entonces suelo coger o centinela o infiltrado. Y en el 3 siempre cojo infiltrado. Porque con la Black Widow es un rifle.
This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship.
Pero Q, ¿qué juego está pasado? ¿Juegos de normales o de los suyos?
Later, the rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Por eso es que yo me acuerdo que cuando jugué por primera vez al 2 y me cogí el soldado, es que no me gustó nada. Y lo de la adrenalina esa, que no sé ni para qué sirve. Que creo que como que paraliza el tiempo o algo, no sé. ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah, gracias por el follow, Benuca. Hostia, el Agony. Uf, no me gustó nada el Agony.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women.
Páginas asesinas.
Assigned them to officers.
Se ven cosas muy raras.
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties.
Porque yo lo poco que le vi, se mete una ahí como los dedos y se saca un bebé o no sé. Si es que me da igual la misión de Jacob, si es que...
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Tu padre...
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him.
¿Lo de vaginas asesinas no es el título de una película? ¿O era lo del tampón asesino? No sé. Hay cosas muy raras por internet. Virtud. Tengo otra partida en Rebelde, pero me cuesta, porque ver cómo se muere alguno, uff. Pues no te digo que no esquivo, porque vamos. Eres el más malo de tu barrio, yo no. No, yo la verdad es que, a ver, tiro por virtud, pero hay cosas que cojo rebeldía. Espérate que se me está juntando aquí todo esto. Mierda, cabrón. ¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡No, no, 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 no!
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
A ver qué me habéis puesto por ahí. ¿No sabes para qué sirve la rebeldía? Yo no. ¿Al que te referías? No, lo de la reina la Ragni, ¿no? Era... Pobrecilla. Nada, subir la virtud. Bueno, en el 1 es el encanto o la intimidación. Claro, te dan para las conversaciones, se te activan las opciones de virtud o rebeldía. Entonces puedes salir ganando en una conversación siempre que tengas o mucho encanto o mucha intimidación. Si no, hay conversaciones que te vas a la mierda.
Lights out.
Excuse me.
Have a nice trip!
Collision proximity. Excuse me. Careful. Requesting assist backup system.
Get over here!
Okay, hold on.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Combat drone! Eyes ahead!
Hostia, no. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Dónde ha ido? Vale, Q.
Now you see me. Gotcha. Heads up.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here to justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
No, I think we know exactly what'll happen.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob.
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
No quería darle a la opción del medio. Me ha ido el dedo. Pero bueno. Miau, 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 miau.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gurns back, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
Espero que... Bueno, no
Shepard.
sé.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
El blindaje. Esto es importante.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you...
A ver si me dice algo Miranda.
Commander, what can I do?
You have
for
a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few, but I haven't forgot. Assuming you're still interested, glad to hear it.
Vale,
I'll be by
es lo de
next time
antes.
things are quiet.
Pues nada. A ver. sí que cambia mucho. A ver, son get. O biogarros igual. El Witcher 3, yo cuando me lo pasé, se me quedó como un vacío por dentro. Me quedé con ganas de más. ¿Cómo que te obliga a una segunda vuelta? Ah, por lo que dijiste, lo de...
This is Talizora Vasniman
Sí, lo de las mutaciones, ¿no?
to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Sí, es que las mutaciones del Blood and Wine es que no me acuerdo muy bien cómo iba.
Captain Shepard,
Porque sé que te había ahí otra rama, pero... Bueno. Nada, esto es por cultura guariana.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
O sea que te medio obligan a farmear nivel y mutaciones. Claro, así que...
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
¿Qué final te sacaste yo, no? En The Witcher. O sea, en lo que es la historia principal. Lo de los aceites, yo no sé, yo cogía todos, los compraba y luego ya los mejoraba.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
O sea, sacaste al final, bueno.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Es que ¿cuántos finales hay? Hay 3 o 4 creo que eran finales. Y luego en la expansión del vino y la sangre también hay otros tantos.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units. Only parts that could spontaneously...
Esta es una hija de puta, la almirante
But I
Chen.
would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yo los extractos... Me acuerdo que los hice, pero no los usaba. O sea, los tenía ahí por hacerlos, pero no...
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Yo es que solo usaba las pociones de rayo, la de que te cura de golpe, no golondrina, la otra. Y ya. Y luego, de señales, solo usaba Queen y... lo diré. Y la de que deja aturdidos, pero para tema de conversaciones. Y ya. O sea, Irden también, para los fantasmas, pero ya está. Claro, es que la sangre negra para Blood and Wine es que es casi obligatorio. Porque con los venenos, o sea, con los vampiros, perdón. Que yo las bombas, por ejemplo, que te veo a ti alguna vez usándolas, no las uso yo, vamos, pero nunca. O sea, las tengo, pero nada. Que hay una habilidad que te enchufla 3 extractos más aleatorios. Así. Y encima aleatorios. Oh.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering the evidence
Bueno, que
that
nunca.
can exonerate
Hasta
you.
luego.
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
A ver. ¿Qué me has puesto lleno? Es que lo de la toxicidad, yo me hacía la picha un lío. Hay una habilidad, lo del umbral, creo que era, de la toxicidad. No entendía cómo funcionaba. Y me daba miedo porque digo, me voy a meter aquí pociones para hasta arriba y me va a dar algo.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
O sea, si te pasar del límite no te deja el propio juego. Vale, vale.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Es que recuerdo que era eso, me tomaba pociones, me subía la toxicidad y en cuanto me salía ya el humillo ese verde por el contorno de la pantalla, ya decía, cuidado, que ve...
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Sí, ya te digo que yo en medio del combate me tenía que echar miel blanca para quitarme toda la toxicidad y poder meterme otro... ¿Cómo es? Ralph Garrel blanco, puede ser. Que te recupera, creo que era toda la vitalidad. Ah, que si matas un bicho te dan más vida. Joder.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
No, la verdad es que el The Witcher 3 pues es que es un juegazo. Así. Y recuerdo que si estás luchando en medio de una tormenta y te tomas rayo, creo que hacía siempre crítico. Creo que funcionaba así. Creo.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry.
Sí,
I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora.
Ahora vuelvo.
Kila Selai.
Sí, la casa te la dan. Espera, ¿cómo que te dan? Explícame eso de la casa, a ver. Que no quiero yo tampoco meter la pata ahora. Sí, sí, la he jugado, la he jugado. Es que no sé si lo dices por... Sí, sí, he jugado las dos expansiones. ¡Ay, sí, calla! Sí, que te la dan. Que pensaba que esa misma casa te la daban al final del juego. Me he liado yo solo. Sí, ya sé. recuerdo eso, que había una mujer que si le ayudabas, la podías contratar de cocinera.
Attacking target.
Ah, esa. Pero sí, no, te gastas el dinero para nada. Porque... para cuando lo mejoras a tope, ya te has pasado el juego.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Es que el encantador también tiene tela. Que yo me acuerdo que empecé a darle dinero y decía, joder, pero este tío, oye, no hace más que pedir. Digo, pero en algún momento parará o... Joder. Yo que iba forrado de dinero, me arruiné con ese tío.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Sí, no sé cuántas veces lo tenías que mejorar, pero era un dineral. Luego, hacer las cosas, las buenas, también tenías que gastarte ahí. Es que daba por culo.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
No, yo soy legal. Yo hago todo. Mi contratito, subo un poco el dinero y ya. Y lo que encuentro lo vendo, pero no. El único juego en el que he hecho cosas así ha sido en el GTA V, en el online. Porque es que...
Now what's this?
Ah, vale, esto es para el otro.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Heads up!
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Si haces eso, no sé.
What's left to worry about? Branch one. Perfect. There we go. This should punch through their armor.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tally. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on. This should soften them No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Enemy combat drone.
Joder, vale.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian, Captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
Es que esto es un spoiler. ¿Y esto cuando lo he cogido? Ah, bueno, será lo que me han dado ahora.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
El escudo. Ay, ¿qué tiene? Cauen. A ver, este es el normal. Este es el de leal. Y este es el otro. Vale. Quedan Mordin y Grunt. Y
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys
Eso lo
are
han
pretty
dicho por
nice
ti, yo
too.
no.
Anyway, how may I help you?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
A ver. Si ya te lo has pasado tantas veces con una clase, pues cuando termina. No, la verdad es que suelo variar. He jugado con todas las clases. Lo que más me pasa es que ha sido el 1. Y este es la primera vez que estoy jugando con Centinela. A ver. Aparte es que llevaba tanto tiempo sin jugar Mass Effect que me ha entrado ahí el gusanillo, la nostalgia. He dicho, pues no me voy a pasar toda la saga.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
Joder, el Skyrim, buah.
Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
El Skyrim también me lo he pasado unas cuantas veces. Con todos los DLCs y toda la mierda que tiene. La guerra civil, todas las cuevas, los gritos, buah.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks
Que tienen un puto barren como si nada.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Además, en Skyrim, cuando subes una habilidad al 100, la puedes convertir en legendaria, que es resetear otra vez la habilidad. Y anda que no le he metido yo horas al puñetero sigilo, que la subí como 4 veces a legendaria.
Were you around when the female camp sent the children over last week? No, I was off dealing with a Baron.
Sí, sí, no, yo también le metí mods.
Good, Varen.
Come on.
Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying
Joder,
customers.
300 horas.
I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits
Ahora
than
sí, que
people
le
here do.
empiezas a meter horas y te quedas solo. Que no sé qué tiene la Skyrim.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Oh, mira esto.
This might be useful.
Toma. Hostia, máscara. ¡Ay, qué hijos de puta! Esto me viene bien. Máscara de la muerte. Es que esto no sé si es para un descuento o...
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is... in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard! My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan. Though not everyone was happy.
Pero yo no, en la Skyrim ahora me he dado cuenta. ¿No te has pasado la historia principal? O lo que es los DLCs.
For the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Toma.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah. Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice.
Sí, la vampiresa
Take
esa.
too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Que lo que no me gusta de ese DLC es que te plantan a esa compañera y no te puedes casar con ella ni nada. Pero vas a ser vampiro u hombre lobo. Un asesino mago. Eso es nuevo.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Eso ha cambiado. Asesino con magia que usa invisibilidad en su puta cara. Hombre, lo bueno es que si eres vampiro, la magia de ilusión como la invisibilidad te cuesta menos.
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
A vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the rite.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
Pues yo no sé si lo tengo guardado en la nube. Me parece que no.
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Ah, bueno, lo de la casa también. Yo claro, empezaba a picar arcilla, madera, tal. Lo guardaba todo en cada sitio para organizarme. Y después de un tiempo era como, ¿y dónde estaba esto? ¿Y esto? ¿Y esto? Y Choche, que igual está por aquí, no lo sé. Te empieza a aceptar todas misiones. Y luego ya no sabes ni para dónde tenía que ir. Que eso yo creo que nos pasa a todos. ¿Esto qué?
Put down some real money, human.
Paso.
Watch it, human.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
A ver. Son Krogans. Entonces... No sé cuál es. Bueno, voy a ir dejándolo por aquí porque tengo que ir a comer. Voy a quitar. Vale. Ahora miro el enlace. Yo no. Voy a cerrar esto. Luego a la tarde, si eso, seguiré.